You are not just a number. If I could have it my way, skill-based matchmaking and engagement-optimized matchmaking would be greatly reduced. They could keep the protected skill brackets of 0.5 KD players like the ones Tactical Brit found in his video, and they could keep them safe from the likes of pros and content creators. But for anyone 0.8 or over, it should be fair game. That's my position. Ping first, stability first. Skill should be the smallest factor outside of edge cases in public matches. To be fair, it's not 2006 anymore. We're not all learning controller FPS for the first time. Some level of protection for the edge cases makes sense in today's gaming climate. I have basic human empathy, so I do advocate for the enjoyment of people that work a 9 to 5 and just want to hop online and have the thrill of competitive gaming without having to deal with my ass, whose job is partially competitive gaming. I know a lot of people just binge gameplay commentaries while doing other things, and I think a lot of them latch onto the hottest take they hear and react to it. So I wanted to take a moment before this video really starts to make my position on skill-based matchmaking and engagement-optimized matchmaking very clear. I have been streaming since 2017, and so there is a lot of footage of me complaining about the matchmaking and the team balancing in Call of Duty, so just know that my point is that in public matches, skill should play a very small factor outside of the edge cases. But you saw the title of this video. I am sick of hearing about skill-based matchmaking. You are not just a number. Algorithms don't kill you, people do. Matchmaking didn't spawn trap you, the enemy did. Instead of telling top fraggers that they should take a shower, you should maybe send them a friend request, party up, grab the teammates that you claim to deserve. COD is all about vibe and momentum. It's about wanting it more. So the matchmaking system, expecting you to carry your team, sucks. When they don't want it, when they don't care, when they're going for launcher camos and you're spawn trapped in a game of domination, it sucks. It has sucked since 2007. It's just the worst feeling ever. It really is, I know. I also know that just grabbing a handful of above average players and putting them on your team is enough to make people rage quit. Why do they rage quit? Why have they been rage quitting since Advanced Warfare? Well, because they probably think that skill-based matchmaking has ruined their evening, when really, I was the one that put that team that beat them together, not the matchmaking algorithm. It was me, it was my friends, it was how we play that made their night a living hell. And they could pop a smoke grenade and try to break out of my spawn trap, or, and this happens more often, they could run headlong into my gun and blame the matchmaking. Their call, I guess. And I've heard the complaints, I've heard the arguments. Well, skill-based matchmaking means I can't improve. Well, then how do ranked players do it? How do people that play specifically the ranked games in games like Rainbow Six and Halo and Call of Duty League play? How do they improve if skill-based matchmaking in public matches means you can't improve? When you go play ranked, you are matched with people of your skill bracket. Bronze players, silver players, diamond players, radiant players, whatever the game is, that's what you're playing against. So how do Valorant players improve under those conditions? You can't improve if everyone's your skill level, right? And then you say, I shouldn't have to play like it's ranked. Well, in public matches, I do agree, but most of that uphill, unforgiving feeling is because engagement-optimized matchmaking is giving you bad teammates that you have to carry. Content creators in the community have proven this, that skill-based matchmaking is actually more of an engagement-optimized matchmaking that tries to pair you with people that it believes you can carry. It doesn't just match you up against people in your skill bracket. That's why if you look at the enemy team, they also probably have 1 to 2, maybe 3 players that are doing really well, and the other half of their team is falling well behind. And it's the same on your team. You lead and you go really hard just to lose. It's frustrating, I've raged about it to no fucking end. But this is why you make friends, invite strong players into your lobby. When your teammates can actually win gunfights, unsurprisingly, you stop getting flanked. You stop getting shot in the back, you stop getting spawn trapped when the rest of your team cares as much as you do. When you make a team out of people that are generally picked by the matchmaking algorithm to carry the team, the game can't just keep you guys from getting into a lobby. And even if it gives you a really hard lobby, a hard lobby fought alongside people that give a shit that are good at the game is always going to feel better than a mediocre game where you have to carry a bunch of dead weight on your back. Then you say, I shouldn't have to play with other people. Then why are you playing a team-based online game with real people? Are you certain that if skill-based matchmaking was completely removed, that you would still be able to win games by yourself in today's gaming climate? Be honest with yourself. Skill-based matchmaking is what's keeping you from winning? Bro, you won't even work with a real person. That has been a deciding factor in online FPS games since well before this topic was even introduced. Well, it's not about winning. I just want to have fun. Yet you enter an unforgiving, rapid esport against the greatest variable of them all, a real person. Just admit that the dopamine that you get from Call of Duty and that makes you hop on Call of Duty comes from the idea of conquering a real person. FPS games are paradoxical in their design, and Call of Duty is particularly unforgiving. Call of Duty is pick up and play, easy to pick up, hard to master, really small skill gaps, but a really high skill ceiling. You die within 300 milliseconds most of the time. Introducing latency, it always feels a little off, and it always has felt a little off all the way back as far as I can remember. The highs and lows of competitive online gaming are the driving force behind their success. It's what fuels us, it's why we buy them, it's why we wait eagerly for the releases, it's why we're in here. It's why you're watching this. Stop blaming an algorithm for your lows. And most of all, and this is where a lot of skill-based matchmaking complaints I believe personally come from. It's something I've dealt with my friend groups, with my old competitive team. It's something I have dealt with for a very long time. Stop being dishonest about why you're here. Playing COD. You could just play single player or shoot bots, but you're not. You're not just here for the flashy graphics and loud guns, which you could totally get offline. You're here to ruin a real person's fun. Stop lying. If you were just goofing off, if you were just doing something while watching reruns of Friends on your other screen, then you could be doing that in any video game. There are people that are more than happy to sit down and have their 15th playthrough of Skyrim while rewatching episodes of Seinfeld, and they'll just do that. It is intellectually dishonest to act like you're in some vague pursuit of an intangible concept like fun. You're here to win, and you're mad because you're not. And you are increasingly angry and outrageously defensive because you're lying to yourself at the same time. Own it. Practice. Learn. Adapt. I see you writing an angry comment. Don't bog me down with your definitive winning and losing nonsense, Boom. I'm in a pursuit of an abstract concept here. So if you don't mind, I'd like to get my Call of Duty done so I can get through a blindfolded maze to today's therapy session on emotional deflection. As long as we can admit that dying isn't fun and the fun we're pursuing is related to killing the enemies, then we can have a conversation. Otherwise, I'm not going to argue with a wall, especially not a wall that's not even honest with itself. I've seen how you fuckers talk online. I've seen how you guys talk in my chat. I have seen how you guys talk in game. Most of you would suck just as bad without any skill-based matchmaking. It's your mentality. You're just a number in your own mind. Thanks for watching. I'll see you when I see you. Yeah, fuck yes. Oh, fuck yes, dude. Let's fucking go. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, dude. Oh my god. Oh, shut up, Jump Smart. Some people are out here fucking slaying. I don't fucking care. Spawns and streaks their ass. Shut your ass up. Fuck off. I hate you. This was everything. This was everything. That was fantastic. Good work. Kareem, Malky, Peak, Cashflow, thank you. That was a fantastic game. That is why I load up COD every year right there. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Good.